Black and white is here for you to end. Why do we quit when it gets rough? Why do we lie to those we love? Why do we quit when it gets rough? And I just wanna say just a simple thought. Who am I to you if I'm new to myself? What am I to you if I'm hollow? Who am I to you if I'm no one? If I'm no one to myself? Why do we quit when it gets rough? Why do we lie to those we love? Why do we quit when it gets rough? And I just wanna say
So what you're saying is, with life insurance from State Farm, the life we've always dreamed of could be protected.
You got it.
Perfect!
Here to help life go right. Life insurance from State Farm.
you stole my heart of gold. I stole my silver soul. Can you take me deeper now? I gave you all I own, put you on this golden road, but I'm a little stronger now. You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess.
Fuck.
Yep.
That was some good fucking ravioli.
Ravioli.
I've had that in years. Good shit.
So, there's a mobile game coming out. It's a Mario game. And it's pretty much Dr. Mario World. And it's pretty much Super Mario Operation.
Okay.
I thought that was
Speaking
pretty
of Mario.
cool. I thought that was pretty cool.
Speaking of Mario, didn't Luigi die?
I don't know. I have no idea. But speaking of like games and whatnot, what is, in your opinion, the best game console? I think I already know the answer to this, but
You goddamn right you know the answer to this. PC.
game console.
Okay, game console. PC always over trumps, even the people that have debates about it. PC wins.
Yeah,
But
I agree.
I have both. I have Xbox One and a PS or I'm drunk. I have PC and I have Xbox One.
Mhm.
I prefer Xbox One, but I grew up on PlayStation.
What was the change?
I don't remember. I think it was just a Christmas gift one year. I tried it out and I loved it. It was an Xbox 360.
Mhm.
Tried it out and I loved it.
Mhm.
And I didn't have no PS3 or nothing like that.
Yeah.
After that.
Give me 1 second. I told you. Couple more minutes.
It's gonna be a quick stream.
Yeah. Okay, so
We'll have this for a short. How about that? Because you're about to leave. Hell, whenever you leave to go to the park, I'll go to my apartment. Just relax for a second, watch YouTube. But well, take a shower mainly because I still have oil all over me.
yeah.
But I prefer Xbox because well, let me be honest. I haven't tried PS4, haven't tried PS3 or nothing like that. But I did grow up on a PlayStation 1 and I grew up on a PlayStation 2. I had Star Wars Battlefront.
Mhm.
And all the GTA games. The last GTA game that came out on PS2, I believe, was Liberty City Stories. If I'm wrong, correct me. Might have been Vice City Stories. But I also grew up on a PSP. Every kid and their mother had one.
I never had a PSP. I had a Nintendo,
Okay, well, you weren't a kid.
I had a Nintendo DS.
You're a faggot. I'm just kidding. I had both. I had a Nintendo DS and I had a PSP. But
no, I can agree with the Xbox. I had a PS3, and I don't know, like the whole debate about you got to pay for Xbox Live and yada yada yada.
yeah, but it's
But
worth
you
it.
you get what you pay for too.
Yeah, and you don't have any problems with it. Recently, they just had the system downage and shit like that, which was highly unexpected.
Right.
And well, that was 3 days ago. Yesterday, 2 days ago, the system down happened. Like nobody was allowed to be on Xbox Live because apparently like Lizard Squad or something came back like that. That was a conspiracy theory. I don't know if that actually happened or not.
No. I watched a video about that. The guy that hacked the PlayStation Network. Same guy.
Yeah, but I kind of doubt that. I think it was just kind of a system downage, normal shit. But then the next day, nobody could sign in. Like, they fixed it, but then the next day, nobody could sign in to their account or nothing.
Yeah.
They were connected to live, but you just couldn't sign into your account. But then again, on my Xbox profile, from when was it? It was 2012 when Lizard Squad attacked Xbox and PS4 and all that, wasn't it? Not PS4, it was PS3 at the time. It was somewhere in there, 2012 to like 2014, somewhere in there. Yeah. My account got hacked by Lizard Squad.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my account was under complete control. Like, not fuck the whole the servers and shit. Mm-hmm. My personal account was hacked by them. I had to change my password and everything like that. That's why my username for it, or the you ever see me log in on my Xbox? It says hi Xbox. That's because it can't be set up as a hi Dakota or nothing like that. It has to be set up to my email, and I can't change it. I even talked to Microsoft about it because it was a one night thing, and
It was a one-night stand.
yeah, whenever they freaked out about it, they changed my email. I called them and I was like, "Yo, Lizard Squad hacked my shit. Fix this." They fixed it, but it can't be unfixed. Meaning I can't change it to my personal email or nothing like that, which would be really nice. But I don't really care. But I know the password to the everything now, so that's all that really matters. I guess I have access to my account. So, but in my bio on my Xbox, it says Lizard Squad with a winky face. I've kept it ever since.
That's funny.
I remember as a 12-year-old, or no, I wasn't even 12. I was like, I think I was like 13, 14, somewhere in there. I remember I saw that Lizard Squad got a hold of my account. I looked at my bio. That's the first thing you look at, because back then that was like first thing you fuck with if you have somebody's account is their bio. And I saw it said Lizard Squad, and I remember freaking the fuck out. I was like, oh my god, Lizard Squad has my account. What the fuck am I gonna do? Called Microsoft. They said we're working on it. We'll get it fixed. Don't worry about nothing. But I mean, of course, back then all you really had to worry about was gamer score, which I still have.
Yeah, there wasn't much to fuck with.
Yeah,
but except, like your bio and shit. But.
Yeah, but or they could have had access to my credit cards and shit. Well, not mine, but my parents. But it was a major concern back then. I was just scared because I couldn't get my fucking account back. That kind of pissed me off. But I got it back, and I remember getting it back, and they left Lizard Squad in my bio with a winky face. That shit was crazy to me. I thought it was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Because you got these major ass hackers, like major. What was it? It was like 4 to 6 of them or something like that. It was only about 6 people.
It took down so much.
Oh yeah, it did. But I remember like the way I looked at it is they chose me out of like how many people? Like I'm kind of honored.
Yeah.
I was like that's the way I was looking at it to remain calm.
Yeah.
But I got it back. Everything's fine now. Everything will be fine. But my bio will always stay the same. Lizard Squad. Just because of that one incident.
So, since the Super Bowl's tomorrow, I was looking into that a little bit. And they're actually bringing, like, the AR experience for the Super Bowl. So if you have, like, the AR glasses. Have you seen commercials like that? Mm-hmm. Where, like, people have AR glasses and it looks like you're sitting in the game?
VR.
You
said AR, fucking dipshit. I was thinking about the fucking
VR.
Rifle. Yeah, I remember, I'm country boy.
Well, augmented reality is AR, but
VR, virtual reality.
VR.
I don't see how you stand up for that. But
so they're bringing VR for the Super Bowl. I think that's sick.
Okay, but like, what do you mean they're bringing it for the Super Bowl?
Like they're doing a broadcast.
Oh yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. Where like you could have that VR on,
you have the
like
VR
you be at home,
on, and you're sitting in this seat right here, but you're sitting at a seat in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you're sitting at like the front row. I've seen that on NBA.
Yeah,
they have that at NBA. I showed you that commercial.
Yeah, they're
that's
for the Super
dope
Bowl.
As fuck.
Yeah,
that is awesome.
Yeah,
like. Instead of paying $500 for a front row seat to the Super Bowl,
yep.
you'd be paying, or well, technically
and
kind of the same.
That's gonna be the future, and that's gonna cut into ticket sales, all that other bullshit.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. It's exactly what I just told you.
Fuck everything.
Like, but yeah, I told you that like 3 months. Hell, it wasn't that long ago. About 2 months ago, something like that. I remember telling you, but. Like, that shit's crazy. That is actually going to affect stadiums. In my opinion, one day, I think that there's just going to be a bunch of cameras in the studio seat, or in the where the seats are, and you can pay for that seat and watch it from home. Yeah. That would make a lot of sense.
Straight up. I thought that was crazy. And then they're also bringing, like, voice-enabled play to, like, Amazon, Dish, and Comcast to where, like, you know, you have your Amazon Alexa and you have a Fire Stick. Like, Alexa, play the Super Bowl. Yeah, and for your Comcast, you have like a little voice remote thing.
Yeah, that's what I have. I have the X1.
So they're doing that too, and I thought that was pretty cool too. I mean, it's not like you can't find the channel for the Super Bowl.
The reason why I've always been with Comcast. I love Comcast. I fuck with Comcast hardcore. But they came out with what was it? It was like 2 years ago. They came out with a remote you could talk to. And that's the remote I got. Like, I always begged my grandpa to get it for the house, like whenever I lived at the house, but then I had to move out. So I got to my own place and I bought the X1. the remote you could talk to.
Right.
That shit is the coolest fucking thing ever. It really.
'cause you can just say like play Netflix.
Yeah, you could be like, open YouTube. It has YouTube. It has Netflix. It's almost like an Xbox. Literally almost like an Xbox. It has all the apps you need.
Yeah.
It has Netflix. It has Hulu. It has YouTube, which is a big one for me.
Yeah.
Has Twitch. Has anything you name, just it has it. Like, and one thing I like about it is you can go into the apps, like the settings, and open it manually, but just that you're talking to a remote. Remember that. Yeah. Like, but one thing that blows my mind is you're talking to a fucking TV remote. That's what blows my mind. A TV remote. Something to... Hell, 20 years ago, all the TV remotes had was up, down, channel, or you had volume up, volume down, and you had channel up, channel down. That's all you had. You didn't have input, you didn't have shit. You had just volume up, volume down, channel up, channel down. And you had like 6 channels, 8 channels. But I still have one of those remotes actually in my old attic at the house. It's cool as fuck because they're like, have you ever? All right, so you got this keyboard right here, just silent. Have you tried my keyboard? It's a mechanical keyboard. Yeah, it makes that click every time you hit it. That's what it sounded like. It was satisfying every time you press one.
It was satisfying.
But I mean, it is.
Yeah.
But you had that, and that's just like that's dope as shit. But then again, like 20 years ago, they didn't even think about talking to a TV remote, let alone talking to anything besides a cell phone or a house phone or something. Yeah, they didn't think about none of that. That 20 years ago today, they probably thought we'd have flying cars.
Talking about phone, like taking phone calls on your watch. And,
like that's fucking awesome. But I just feel like they could have advanced more if they put their minds to it. Like we could have cures for cancer, we could have cures for AIDS, herpes, all that shit. Like think about it. Everything is curable. You just have to find the right source for it.
Yeah. That and the fact that pharmaceutical companies are making so much money off the drugs that are not even curing people, but sustaining people, it's just...
Yeah, it's just... I feel like even if it was more well-funded, let's just say a cure for herpes. Like, that is definitely possible. In my opinion, like everything we're looking at on this earth came from the earth.
Yeah. Like
the walls, they came from the earth. It's just a different combination of it. Because remember, at one point there was nothing. There wasn't wood, or there was wood, but there wasn't like 2x4s. There wasn't fucking drywall. Like
trees.
Everything you see on this planet Earth came from the earth.
Yeah.
Just a different combination of items. Like pills came from different plants.
Right. Speaking of Earth and planets and stuff like that, we were talking about the direction of Star Wars earlier, and that was kind of like my last thing that I had. And you were flabbergasted that they were making another Star Wars.
I didn't know that. I didn't even hear any rumors about it yet, which is fucking awesome if they are. But at the end of that one, pretty much Luke Skywalker just died, and you're left with the lady.
He kind of like sacrificed himself.
Well, yeah, that, but he died.
Yeah.
Like Obi-Wan.
Yes. But they fucked up. And here's how they fucked up.
How so? I've seen all the Star Wars. Tell me. I want to see how they fucked up. I think it was led in the right direction.
This is how they fucked up. And this is how some theories say that Luke Skywalker is still alive. Because...
He's dead.
No, hear me out. Hear me out. The very original Star Wars.
Okay.
When Darth Vader kills Obi-Wan.
Okay.
What happens?
He
disappears.
He drops his lightsaber and disappears. But he becomes a ghost form.
Okay. The key part of that is the lightsaber drops.
Okay.
What's metal on Luke Skywalker?
His hand.
Fucking hand. And guess what?
It disappeared too.
Yeah.
But it was
a drop.
You got to remember, it was a part of him. And yeah, I mean, I see what you're saying. It could have dropped as well. But
That's the way it should have been.
The way I think they look at it is like that. Like you got to remember, they were in that moment. They were highly technology advanced. Highly.
Yeah.
that hand was a part of him. That wasn't another part. That's like cutting my hand off and putting it back on, technically, because it was just like a regular hand. That was a part of him. I imagine every nerve and everything was stitched to that metal. Like if we had that type of technology.
If you look at Empire Strikes Back, at the end, yes, he has his hand out, and the droid that's repairing his hand pricks his fingers, and then he like feels his fingers, and then in his wrist he has a little compartment.
Yeah.
Okay. In episode 8 or 7 too, it's all bare metal. There's no more skin there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I see what you're saying, but I think that hand should have dropped if he died.
In my opinion, I don't think he should have, because it's a part of him.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but
Answer his damn question. I know what he's about to ask.
I know he's about to ask too. 5 minutes. It was a part of him, but I think it still should have happened the way Obi-Wan did.
Yeah, I see what you're saying there.
There's no other, and there's no other. No, there's one in Return of the Jedi. Yoda became a Force ghost, and he disappeared too, but he didn't have any sort of thing like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But see though, you got to see from my point of view. That was a part of him. Like, it was stitched to his body.
Yeah.
Like, you got all the nerve. Like, think about it technologically. Or, that sounded right. But, like, you have all the nerve endings. You have all the muscle tissue. You have all the bones. Everything into one little robotic arm.
Mm-hmm.
If I put that on you right now, would that be a part of you? Like,
Yeah.
Today's technology, we're not that far advanced yet. We're pretty damn advanced in fucking prosthetics.
Right.
But it's not connected to your nerve tissue like that was.
No.
It's not connected to you at all. I mean, they put chips in your arm. Let's say I didn't have an arm, or let's say I didn't have a hand. They would embed a chip in my arm, and that chip would go to the nerve endings and shit, and it would tell which finger I want to move. Phantom limbs. Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah.
It would go to that arm or each nerve ending. And they would put that prosthetic arm on, and that chip would connect Bluetooth or whatever, and it would do it pretty instantly. But it still wouldn't be the same. But in Luke Skywalker's point of view, it was instant. He'd grab his lightsaber and throw it.
Yeah.
He still even had the Force with that hand.
Yeah, he did.
Like,
yeah, okay. There validates your point. Because
he still had the Force with it.
that and the fact that when Darth Vader became Darth Vader, he lost
both legs.
a lot of his power because he was disconnected from the Force because he lost his legs and his mechanical arm that he had, he was still mechanical. He didn't lose that again, but he lost his other arm too. So that made him like less powerful in the Force.
Exactly. So you see what I'm saying? And there's scenes that he was using his robotic hand with the Force.
Yeah, which kind of.
When is this? You said they're doing the trailer tomorrow.
There's rumors that it's supposed to happen.
It would make sense. That would make sense. That'd be a good way to.
It's not. It wouldn't be a full trailer.
But where are they gonna go with it? That's what I want to know. Because like Luke Skywalker died, and all you're left with is the new characters.
Yeah, because
now if they do that,
Princess Leia is still alive in the end of Episode 8, but she's dead in real life.
Yeah, but
so I don't know what they're gonna do with her.
Oh shit, she is, isn't she?
Yeah. So I don't know what they're gonna do with her.
When did she die?
She died right after Episode 7.
But she was in the new ones.
Yeah, they recorded scenes. They recorded the movie. They recorded Episode 8, and she died.
Okay, but fuck. Well, yeah. What I'm trying to say is, if they start with the new characters, like everybody's dead now. Luke Skywalker's dead. Obi-Wan, he's been dead. Yoda's dead. Everybody's dead. That's all that leaves is Chewbacca and the new characters.
And then there's rumors that Lando is coming back in this one for some odd reason.
Okay. But what I'm trying to say is, are they going to start, like, instead of, ending it at, like, I don't know, like 11 or something like that, which is probably what I would think they were trying to do. Are they trying to start a new Star Wars series with the new characters?
To where, from, like, the president of Lucasfilm, they said that this will be the end of the Skywalker saga.
Okay.
So
they're trying to start.
They're trying to end it right there. Not saying that they would make any more, but I think if they did make more, they would start over.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say, that's exactly what I'm trying to say. Would they start? What it's looking like? Are they trying to start over and make another like 9 episodes or something like that with the new characters, and then after that they'd have even newer characters?
Their big thing now is the anthology films like Rogue One and the Han Solo movie, and they're talking about doing an Obi-Wan movie. They're talking about doing a Boba Fett movie. Those kinds of things too. So I think those are going to be filler movies until they decide what they want to do with.
Well, hell, even Boba Fett's dead, isn't he?
There's a comic book that the little Jawas, the little.
Those little things with the big ears and like me no sorry, they talk like that.
No.
What about Jar Jar? That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, the Jawas are the little guys in the brown robes.
Yeah, in the woods.
No,
that's the Jawas?
No, those are the Ewoks. The Jawas are the ones in the little brown robes with the yellow eyes.
The one in the desert. The one with that giant mechanical walking.
So there's a comic book that says that they found Boba Fett's armor. So there's rumor that he's still alive.
From where they're going, I don't think
his armor, because that little pit that he fell into, his armor let him survive because that pit like digests you slowly, and that's how you die.
The one where you get eaten.
Yeah. So his armor let him survive, and he was able to use like his jetpack to fucking blast out of it.
Yeah, but I don't think they're following the comic book. I think they're kind of doing their own thing.
Like they're like the older comic books are not considered a part of the story anymore. This is a newer one. They've been coming out with newer comic books like since Disney took over.
All right, well, let's try to end this because I'm feeling nasty. My hand's peeling, and Chris is bothering you about going to the park.
Yeah, we need to go to the park. But
so we're gonna end this here. We'll continue up whenever we're done. Yes, Evan Williams, thank you very much. Cheers.
Yes, sir.
And we might start back up tonight. Thanks for watching.
Depending on your pussy ass.
Fuck. Anyway, we'll be back. Thank you.